I feel like I look like Kanye in that music video where he's like that big square, like sitting like this. I literally feel like that. Why do I feel like my head is so tiny and my body is so big? Like I literally feel like a security guard. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I am showing you how to do this slick back bun. This is one of my go-to hairstyles. Like I seriously do this once, if not twice a week. I am always slicking my hair back like this, and I have zero guilt doing it because I use such good products for my hair. So I actually used to do this hairstyle. I've been doing this for years, but when I first started doing it, I was using like the harshest hair gels, hairsprays. Like I was like slicking my hair back so tight that I started to get really thin around these areas, to the point where you could literally see my scalp if I was doing this hairstyle. So I completely switched to using all really good products for my hair, all hair masks, oils. I do a lot of like hair masks and oils in my hair in general, but when I discovered like using it as a hairstyle, like it completely changed for me. Before we get into this, I'm going to show you guys all the products and tools that I use. So starting off with the products, I love to wash my hair first before doing this hairstyle. You have to do it on wet hair. So if you don't want to shampoo your hair beforehand, you can just spray it down with water. I prefer washing my hair first with a clarifying shampoo. So the one I'm using right now is the Biolage Scalp Sync Clarifying Shampoo. If you haven't used a clarifying shampoo, they're really good to use in your hair about once a week. If you use hairspray in your hair, if you're somebody who likes to use just like a lot of product in the hair, if you're a swimmer, so if your hair has like chlorine or if you have harsh water at home, clarifying shampoo literally strips that out of the hair. So it makes the hair not feel great afterwards because it literally strips everything out and leaves your hair just plain and just not feeling the best. Then when you go in with a hair oil or a hair mask or conditioner, it really soaks into the hair. So that's why I love using a clarifying shampoo first compared to spraying my hair with just water. So then for a hair mask, right now I'm using the Matrix Food for Soft Rich Hydrating Treatment Mask. This is for very dry and porous hair. I love switching my hair mask up. Every single time I run out, I'm always trying something else because I love hair masks so much. So like I said, this is the one I'm using right now. I think this is my second time getting this one. Actually, I really like it, and I highly recommend using this one. The other one I really like that I've used a lot for this hairstyle is the Amira Superfood. I think it's like in the orange tub. That's a really good hair mask as well. And then I always use a hair oil. So the one I'm using right now is also Matrix Food for Soft, which I didn't realize till like halfway through filming the video that these two like go together. This is my first time using this. I'm almost out. Like the next time I use it, it will be completely gone. I really love it. I think it's a higher end hair oil that's also not going to break the bank, and it lasts a really long time too. And then I just have a spray bottle. I sprayed my hair down a little bit because it did get dry after I washed it and I did my makeup. It just dried a little bit, so I went in and sprayed it a little. This is a really cool hairspray. I actually get a lot of questions on this because it's like a continuous spray water bottle. These are just from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I'm gonna show you guys my hair brushes and combs that I used. So I used all three of these. I don't actually love this hairbrush. It's from Paul Mitchell, and I got it in a package. Like I feel like it rips my hair out over getting the tangles out, but that's just the one that I have right now. And then you'll also need a boar bristle brush. This is the one I'm using right now. This is from the Wet Detangle hair brand. This is like half boar bristle and then half like regular hairbrush bristles. If you have just one that's like straight boar bristle, those work really good for this hairstyle, but I don't have one right now. And then a comb. So it would work better if you had, or not even better, but just maybe be a little easier if you had one of those like tail combs, so that you can just go in and part the hair and you'll be done. Whereas with a regular comb, you maybe need to do a little bit more work. But then you'll also need 2 hair ties. I have mine in my hair right now, but the ones that I use are from Kitsch. They're those ones that are like very stretchy and soft, so they're not going to break the hair or damage the hair, especially since this is a hairstyle done on wet hair. You don't want to tie the hair up with one of those, like, I just had such a weird accent. I don't know if anybody caught that, but with one of those super elastic, like rubber bandy type of hair ties. I don't recommend those for any hairstyle, let alone one where your hair is wet. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that I used, or not pretty much, that is everything that I used, and everything will be linked down below. So yeah, let's just get right into this hair tutorial. I'm just gonna spray my hair down a little more because it's been a while since I washed it, and it's getting pretty dry. I don't like it to be like soaking wet, but I do like my hair to be pretty wet for this hairstyle. My sweatshirt's definitely going to show some watermarks because I didn't realize I'm wearing a gray sweatshirt and I'm spraying my hair down. But let's start off with the first product. I'm going in with the Matrix Food for Soft hair mask. I like to take a pretty big glob of this out and I just rub it in my hands. I should have probably rolled my sleeves up. Rub it in my hands and I just kind of work it into my hair. I also really take it and like smear it in my ends because I like my hair masks to like really touch my scalp. And then if you did grab too much and it's leaving like white or like a residue in the hair, don't worry too much about that. The more you work it into the hair, and we're gonna brush it out too, you'll work all of those kind of like stains and residue out of the hair. And I have really dark hair and I never deal with that residue in my hair with pretty much any hair mask I've used for this hairstyle. I'm just gonna grab a little bit more and focus it back in this area because I feel like the first time I went around I didn't really put much back here. And then now I'm gonna take the rest and just do mid to ends. And I'm kind of using my hands as like a wide tooth comb. If you do have a wide tooth comb, that would be a really good idea to use, but I don't own one. I need to actually go to Sally's because they have all the combs you can think of, and I need to stock up on some different combs and brushes. So I'm just gonna brush my hair. This is just a paddle brush from Paul Mitchell. I actually don't really like this brush because I feel like it pulls my hair out a lot. I have used wet brushes for years and I actually think I got this one in a package. I know I didn't buy it, but I don't really like it. I definitely need to get back on the like wet brush train because my hair never tangled using a wet brush. I never really shed hair a lot. And in this one, I noticed that I have a lot of hair shedding like into the brush, but I'm just kind of brushing everything straight back. So now I'm taking my comb and I'm just gonna go down the middle and go straight back. I don't have a mirror in front of me, so I'm definitely gonna have to check to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm just gonna comb everything back. And as you're doing this, you guys can see I have some residue in there. I'm also getting it on my comb. I just take it off my comb and put it back in my hair. Now that we have the hair split down the middle, I grabbed my hair tie and I'm just gonna keep it around my wrist because I'm gonna work on pulling everything back. For my hairbrush, I'm using this one from Wet. I'm gonna grab this brush and I'm gonna start by just combing through my hair, and then I'm just going to slowly kind of start pushing it back. Now I'm gonna take my fingers and I'm gonna go from my ears and just go back. I don't want this bun to be too high. I want it to be kind of right in that occipital bone area. So I'm just gonna scoop all my hair back. I'm gonna take my regular hairbrush because this one's going to kind of help gather all the hair back. And I'm just gonna scoop all the hair back into my hand. Okay, so I feel like everything is back. Now I'm gonna take my brush, and this is just to perfect the slick back. If there are any gaps or any holes in the scalp, this is going to get rid of that. I'm just gonna pull it all back. Okay, now that I like where my hair is at, I like how slick everything looks, I'm just going to tie it up, and I'm gonna do it as tight as possible, which is why these which is why these hair ties work really well. Now that the hair is all up in a ponytail, I like to braid my hair back. I got that from Olivia Culpo. She did a hair tutorial on how she does her slick back bun because she does one all the time, and she braids hers back. So ever since I saw her doing that, I really like the way that it looks. So that's how I do mine. So that's what I'm going to show you guys. I'm gonna try and angle myself so you can see. Okay, can you guys see me? So I'm just going to take the hair And if you don't know how to braid, I'm sorry that I'm braiding. What you can also do is grab 2 pieces and kind of twist them around each other like this, and you'll get the same look. So if you don't know how to braid, that's an easy alternative. But I am just going to braid mine back. I'm gonna grab the 3 strands and just do a regular 3-strand braid. Okay, so I'm gonna leave out some hair because I have layers, so I don't want them to stick out. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the hair and twist it around the ponytail. I'm gonna grab my other hair tie because I'm gonna use that soon. So now I'm just grabbing the hair and twisting it around the bun like this, and then tying it up. And then now is kind of where you feel around if you feel like you need to pin anything back. I honestly have no idea what mine looks like. It feels pretty good, so I'm just going to leave it how it is. I'm not going to bobby pin anything. Sometimes I do feel like I have something sticking out, and I just bobby pin it in. So now what I'm gonna do, if you have any of those, like any of that residue I was talking about in the hair, you can grab some hair oil. So this one's also the Food for Soft hair oil. I just realized I'm using 2 Food for Soft items. I love this hair oil. A lot of people are scared of hair oil, which I totally get, but I have zero fear of hair oil. I love drenching my hair in oil, and if it's a good oil, you're not going to feel like it's just sitting on top. You're gonna feel like it's actually absorbing into the hair and giving your hair shine and moisture compared to just looking greasy. This one's actually almost out. I use it so much, so I'm just gonna pour it in my hand instead of using the dropper. And then I'm just gonna go in and smooth my hair down. So like I said, this is gonna get rid of any of that residue. And then it's also just going to give your hair some shine. I don't know if you guys can see that shine in my hair, if it's even showing any, but I love when this hairstyle makes my hair look shiny. It makes it just feel so clean. And I feel like my hair obviously is super clean right now because I literally am only using like hair care products. I'm not using any like gels or sprays. I also feel like I don't need to spray this hairstyle down. Even if I wear this like out somewhere and I actually need it to stay all night, not have a flyaway if I'm wearing it out in the wind, I don't feel like I need to spray this hairstyle down. I have done it in the past, but I really just don't feel like I need it. Let me know what you guys thought of this hair tutorial. If you tried it out, if you're going to try any of these products, let me know, because these products are literally like my holy grail hair products. I use these all the time. I do this hairstyle all the time, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It made sense, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm also going to link all these products down below. They will be linked in my like to know, which I will add into just like one post. So if you guys want to get any of these items, they will just be in one link down below instead of all being individual. Okay, my camera died during that last part, but I was just saying, I'm gonna link all these down below on my LTK, and they will be under one link instead of linking them all and you guys have to go through all these different websites. It'll just all be on one link. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more of me, please subscribe to my channel. We are slowly but surely growing. My audience is growing. My views have been really high lately, and that just makes me so happy. So thank you guys so much for the support. I'm going to leave down below my Instagram and my TikTok if you guys want to follow me on either of those. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.